Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have a little bit of a different video for you today. I am with my sister Lauren. We are in Austin where she lives and we are spending the weekend here. And I brought a bunch of makeup up from San Antonio from my collection to give her because she is not into makeup at all. She is completely a minimalist.
Yeah, that's not true. I love makeup. I like to go fast.
Yeah, she does not want to take the amount of time that I take putting on makeup, but I guarantee you that like what I do in the morning before I go to work is not that much once you kind of get into the routine. And so I want to show her some of the extra steps that I think that she could add because she's 45. She's got a little bit of blueness underneath her eyes. She's like not very much into skincare at all. Like she doesn't use eye cream, she doesn't use moisturizer. And so I want to get her into this routine so that she really starts taking better care of her skin. And I want to add a couple of makeup steps that I think are going to make a really big difference in her eye routine. For example, she's got some bags underneath her eyes and she never wears concealer because she just feels like it's a step that is too much in her routine. So what I want to do is I want to just use the Maybelline Age Rewind on her, which you guys know is one of my favorite concealers. It is light, but it does the job. It brightens your under eye, and I want to show her what a difference that can make. So we're going to go through her whole entire makeup routine. I'm going to use some of my makeup and some makeup that I'm going to be giving her that I brought up that I have either dupes of or just stuff that I'm going to give her and I'll replace. And I am going to start the makeup look that you see here from scratch. So stick around to see it.
Start.
Okay. So the first thing we're gonna do, tell me, do you wear moisturizer usually? Or do you just wear sunscreen?
I just wear sunscreen.
Okay, so probably depending on what kind of sunscreen you have, you should either wear a moisturizer under or over. Is it the L to MD? Mm-hmm. Okay, that's a physical sunscreen. Okay. So you wanna put that and then you wanna put your moisturizer over it. So put your sunscreen first, then moisturize after. So assuming you have your sunscreen on, I'm gonna put this, this is just what I had you guys because it's a travel size Clinique little moisturizing dramatically daily, whatever. It doesn't really matter. I mean, any moisturizer works, and my sister does not use eye cream. So see how I'm putting her, I'm gonna put her moisturizer underneath her eyes and just use that as an eye cream because she won't do eye cream because it's too many steps. So if you wanna eliminate a step altogether, just use your moisturizer as your eye cream, and then at least when you do your concealer, it will not look dry and cakey under there. So the first thing I did was that. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put Ready Set Gorgeous foundation on her in the shade 105. I really hope it's the right shade. It's my shade. I think it looks like it's gonna be fine. And she usually uses stick foundation, Bobbi Brown, right, Lauren?
Yep.
Okay, so this is a little bit less coverage, but she's trying to cover up some discoloration that she's got, like brown spots and melasma spots on her skin. But I think she probably doesn't need to use a stick foundation all the time. I'm using my fingers, you guys, because I didn't bring a beauty blender. So this is what we're using today, what we got. And my sister certainly does not have a beauty blender in her house.
I actually do. I just
do you really? You have a beauty blender?
I do.
Like the little teardrop shaped sponge?
I do. Oh no, it's a either a Bobbi Brown or a MAC brush. So here's the deal. I get really excited at the department stores about the right way to do it, and then I get back to my normal tendencies, which is to like do it fast and move on to the next thing.
So she's like a no-nonsense kind of a makeup girl. She does not want to spend a lot of time doing makeup. So she's probably never going to use a beauty sponge, which is probably another reason why I'm doing this with my hand. Let me get a little bit more because...
Are you doing half my face to show the difference?
No. I'm going to do your whole face, but I just wanted to do one side at a time. So for her, you know, and this is what I do usually when I go to work, is I just rub it between my hands like this, and I literally put it on like lotion.
So I can do it that fast?
Light foundations like this, you can. So, and I think this Ready Set Gorgeous by CoverGirl is light enough that you can totally do that. Now, it's not covering up her melasma up here like she may want it to, but in the end, I don't think that's going to be a big deal because we're going to end up bronzing up here anyway, and we kind of want it to be a little bit darker up there. So I don't even think that's an issue.
That is exactly what I was about to ask. I want to always cover up those brown spots, so I apply really heavy stick foundation on all over my face.
I mean, and you can, there's nothing wrong with that, but I just feel like if you want something that's fun and easy and quick in the morning and you don't want to do something as heavy as a stick foundation in Texas summers, I think this might be a little bit of an easier way. So, and I'm gonna blend that with my hands a little bit down onto your neck and just make sure you don't look masky.
My summer routine is foundation, blush, eyeliner, mascara, and a touch of, what's that eyebrow gel? That eyebrow gel.
Just like
tinted,
a mascara?
No, it's tinted eyebrow gel.
Okay, so the one thing she does not use, I'm kind of standing in the sun here, y'all, so if our lighting is not amazing, forgive me. The one thing that my sister does not use that I'm trying to encourage her to use is concealer, just because I think, you guys know I'm obsessed with concealer anyway, and I think that it totally brightens up somebody's face. So I am going to use my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the illuminating shade, the pink one, and I'm just gonna put it here on the back of my hand. Not that she would care if I rubbed it right on her face, but
Nope.
She is not a germaphobe like yours truly here. But she doesn't ever use anything brightening under her eye, and I think she's gonna see how pretty it looks. And I want her to see the difference when I just use and it was just a touch. So look at your left eye compared to your right eye in the viewfinder. Mm-hmm. Do you see how much brighter it is?
Those dark circles.
It does, it brightens, and it's like an instant, well, it's called Instant Age Rewind, but it is. It's like an instant open, like you didn't just get out of bed kind of makeup, and that's why I like it. Because it makes your eyes bright, and it makes you look like you're well rested, even if you're not. And I just think it's pretty. And I always take it a little bit down onto the cheek. She doesn't have the same discoloration on her cheeks that I have on mine, luckily. So that's not as much of an issue for her. But, so anyway, she looks, I think, look at me, a lot brighter underneath her eyes now that I've done the concealer. So hopefully you guys can see in this light the same thing. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Bye Bye Pores and I'm gonna set her, I'm just gonna set her face.
A lot of steps.
This is a lot of steps, but this, when I'm not doing it on camera, this literally takes me 10 minutes in the morning. Because I just sweep it around like this, because you don't want it really heavy. I just want to set.
That's true.
I just want to set under your eyes. That's the big place you want to set, because you don't want that concealer to crease. So there, done. The next thing we're gonna do that she never ever does is bronze. So I'm using my Sweethearts bronzer. Actually, no, I'm gonna use the bronzer I'm gonna give her.
Again, I bought a bronzer in February and used it for like 3 weeks.
Okay, so should I give you my Chocolate Soleil bronzer?
Sure.
I brought one of the Too Faced little Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This is medium, and she's even more fair than I am, so I'm gonna use a very light hand here, but it's really not that dark when you look at it. And I'm just gonna bronze up here a little bit. And then I think that you do it in a kind of a 3.
Remember, seated 3, that's what
there you go.
Seated the 3.
So a little bit here and a little bit here. So dun, 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 and same here. And then the next thing we're gonna do is blush. And the blush that I brought is my Sweethearts blush, because it's just a nice coral. She's like, seriously, the packaging. See, all of you guys realize that like we all buy stuff for packages, but if you're not a makeup crazy person like we all are,
I'm gonna take you to my bathroom after this. So
after this,
we're gonna of my drawer.
I'm like, Lauren, your makeup is so boring. You don't have anything cute like this. Seriously, Carly, my niece is standing right here. How cute is that? Wouldn't you want that in your makeup collection? Yes, she's 13. Well, she's about to be 13, and she would agree that this.
We're gonna do her next.
Okay. So,
make up her.
Do you see how much is on there?
Mm-hmm.
Tap it off.
Okay.
Just a tiny bit on the apples of your cheeks.
So when did you buy me that Stila set?
So when Sephora had their 21 Days of Beauty in September, I bought my sister.
Last year?
Yeah. September of 2016. Yeah, I bought my sister a little Stila palette, but you used the whole thing up, right?
I bought it again.
She rebought the same one because she loved it so much.
Oh, it's right here. Carly's got it.
It was on the stairs.
It was so perfect, and it had everything I needed in it. And so mostly I love the what is it even? It's the
hold it like this so that you don't blind them.
The romantic base of the blush, and then there's like a color that you put over it, and so that's really what I liked it for. So I kept purchasing it too.
This is a super, super pretty palette, and it's got this gorgeous highlight shade, but of course she doesn't use highlight, but we're gonna do that now, and I'm gonna show her how she can use this shade and just sweep it across her cheekbones to give her face a little bit of light.
Didn't even know what to do with the highlight.
Okay, so we're gonna teach Lauren today that you can put highlight. See, she's very low maintenance, so let's show her how we can do it with our fingers. So I'm gonna take this really pretty peachy pink shade right here, and I'm gonna show her how I'm gonna put that in the corner of her eye. Close your eye. Just with my finger.
Oh.
Because for people that are no nonsense and low maintenance, who don't wanna mess around with brushes,
Yeah, you did. You told me this. Carly's
this
saying
is like an easy way to brighten your inner corner. So look at how bright your inner corner is.
so bright.
And then I'm gonna take a little bit on my finger and I'm just gonna put it right here on the tops of your cheeks. And it's not shimmery, you guys. This is kind of like one of those good highlighty shades for people that don't want like a lot of strobiness on their face. And then I'm gonna move on to her eyes. She does not use any eye primer, so I brought her an unopened shadow insurance because that's like one too many steps for her, but I'm gonna try to convince her today of the importance of using eyeshadow primer, girls.
I've been there.
I'm gonna use a ColourPop.
Didn't continue with that habit.
Well, I'm gonna use a ColourPop eyeshadow on her eyes, and I really don't want it to crease, even though we're just going out to dinner. We're not like going out for the whole entire day. And so I don't want the ColourPop shadow to crease. So I'm just gonna put some primer on it, and I wanna show her how you can just do a one shadow smoky eye. So I brought this ColourPop. She really likes purpley color. So I brought this ColourPop kind of gray purple color, and it's called Party Time. And I brought a slightly lighter one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out the lighter one and show that to you guys too. Okay, here's the lighter one. So I brought Bill, which is this color right here. And I'm gonna put that on her lid and in her crease, and then I'm gonna darken her lid up with this Party Time, just using my fingers so she can see how easy it is to just like swipe this stuff on with your hands and you're like done. So literally, that's all you do. So I'm just blending it out into her crease using my fingers. And then I'm using Party Time on her lid. I shouldn't be doing this with my left hand because that is just gonna lead to failure because I'm right-handed. Just to darken it up. And it's like a 30-second smoky eye, y'all. And she likes super subdued makeup, so I'm not gonna do anything crazy.
I'm laughing.
What?
I'm laughing because I think my whole makeup routine is 30 seconds.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
She probably gets out the house a little faster than me in the morning.
I don't look as good, so I'm gonna look so much better.
Okay, so is that even? Let's look in the viewfinder. I think it's good. Okay, the next thing she doesn't do, you guys, that I'm gonna try to convince her to do, at least when she's going out, I know she's not gonna do this on a regular basis, is to just brush a little bit of a darker color. I'm gonna use her Stila palette right here, a darker color underneath her lash line because it gives your eyes dimension when you brush a little bit of eye makeup underneath your lash line. And you can also do it on top of your lash line. So I'm just taking my little Sigma E21 right here. Let's see if it'll focus for you guys. Hold on, hold that. My Sigma E21 is like the really skinny one. There it goes. And I'm just gonna use that, and I'm going to kind of line her lower lash right here. And I know you would never do this in the day, but like for nighttime, I think it really adds oomph to your eyes. Like more oomph than just eyeliner alone. What do you think, Carly? Is it like already so much? And then I'm gonna do the same thing on top. So this is like a very subdued smoky eye. This is like super natural. Like I would probably do a lot more than this, but you gotta know who you're putting makeup on. Carly, say hi to Jen. She watches these videos. Come, my niece is gonna come say hi to her Auntie Jen, who watches these videos. Stick your head in. Hi, Jen.
Hi.
Okay, and then lastly, the other thing that Lauren does not do, I know we have not done her brows or her mascara, you guys. I'm not gonna do her mascara because I'll just poke her eye out, but
I can do it.
okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do her lips first because she never ever lines her lips because she feels like if her lips are lined, she looks like an old lady and it's like drawn in. But what she doesn't realize is that if you get the right color and you blend it really, really nicely, it can be super, super lip defining, which is the objective in old people because our lips go away. So I'm using my Rimmel Natural and I'll probably leave it with her because she probably doesn't own a lip liner at all.
Not anymore.
So I'm not even lining outside her lips, like I'm staying right on the edge. But what this does is it defines your lips because as we age, what we call the vermilion border, that's not a makeup term, guys, that's more of a medical term because when I do a lot of plastic surgery and we do it on the face, this lip line is called your vermilion border. It goes away as we age. And so that's why we line our lips, because it makes us look like we have lips. And then I'm gonna use this Maybelline color Warm Me Up. I have 2 of them, so I'm gonna leave one with Lauren here because it's such like a nice Warm Me Up color. It's just a nice warm pink. Go like this? Yeah. Carly, what do you think of that color? Do you like it?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think, Laura? Do you like
really
it?
pretty.
Isn't that a good color? Mm-hmm. So good. And like your lip liner and your lipstick don't have to exactly match. You just want your lip liner to be a little bit close to your natural lip color. Does that make sense? I mean, unless you're wearing a super bright color, then they do need to match. But like I often wear lip color and lip liner that don't exactly match, like right now. And you just blend them once you like put your lips together. What I can do is I can use my Glossier Boy Brow, which I'm trying to use up because it's getting really old and I have to toss it soon, you guys. On her brows.
3 months?
Yeah. And just, she's got like awesome brows.
I feel naked without the mascara. What's your go-to mascara?
I am loving the new Lash Paradise by L'Oreal with the white L'Oreal primer, you guys.
So you like literally are a drugstore shopper.
I freaking love, I mean, I buy everything, but in the end, and especially for mascaras, because you have to throw them away every 3 months, I just love this.
Might save a lot of money. With
Yeah, totally. Like, look at this combo. Did I bring it to you? Okay, so you guys, L'Oreal Voluminous Primer and the Voluminous Lash Paradise, this pair makes your lashes amazing. Love it. So I might give her these 2 so that she can try them and see how great they are.
So you put the white
Okay, so I'm gonna
first.
let her put them on in front of the camera. Yeah, the
first?
white primes it and it makes your lashes more voluminous. She's, by the way, she's never, wait, before you do that. I'm gonna curl her lashes. She never curls her lashes, just wait. And she's like,
thought of it is like,
wait, stay still.
I like literally can't even.
Yeah, my son the other day walked into my bathroom. He was like, Mom, does that hurt?
Yes, ow.
That
Just
hurt?
the thought of it feels like
Did that
it
hurt?
No.
Okay, now compare the lashes. So prime that one and prime
I
that.
primed it.
No, there's not enough. Prime it again.
The primer's probably dried. Oh my God, just the thought of curling a lash.
Okay, so
I have literally never in
okay,
my
y'all,
life.
have you ever seen anybody that puts on less mascara than her? She like swept it on for like 10 seconds. Oh my God, you're killing me. Open your eyes. Okay.
It already feels so goopy. Oh my God.
I just messed up my handiwork, so we're gonna have to go back and fix that. Y'all, I'm not a makeup artist, okay? I'm a doctor, so like don't hate me for my ineptness at putting makeup on other people.
What is so funny is I swear
Sorry.
in the morning, it's okay. I have makeup on. Maybe not camera ready makeup, but like This looks good.
Right?
Yeah.
Isn't it pretty? Sorry. Okay,
okay.
I'm gonna do her lower lashes too, which I feel
Oh,
like
God,
you don't ever do
really?
your
No.
lower lashes. I
Oh,
know, it's
no.
gonna be so pretty.
I can't even.
Carly, doesn't she look good?
It's like you're gonna have to write down this 40-step routine for me, but I'm gonna try it, and you can check in with me in a month.
Okay, look
What do they
look
say?
up.
20 days to a new habit?
Yeah, exactly. Look at how pretty.
Thanks, Dunny.
So good. Oh my gosh, I love it. Carly, what's the final verdict? Do you like it?
You like? Okay, we're
So
gonna
pretty.
take it out on the town and see how it
Okay,
does.
you guys, we're going out on the town in Austin tonight. Good to see you. Bye.
Thank you. Should I give you a big smooch on your cheek?
That's
July.
it.
I'm just reminding you of that. It's July.
Oh, sorry. Go show Seth how pretty you look.
Okay.
All right.
I love your little setup.
Carly, do you want to make another?
Do you want to do it now? or do you wanna-
Appearance. She says hi to Jen. Oh, do you want to come say hi? Say hi to Jen really quick, and I'll edit it in. Jen, I brought in Seth to say hi to you. Here he is.
Hey, Jen. No makeup.
No makeup for Seth. This is my brother-in-law, you guys, and all of our kids running around the house. All right, we're going to dinner. Bye, guys.